Skotizo is a pretty unique boss. You can only fight it sporadically after combining the 3 pieces of a Dark Totem in the Catacombs of Kourend. It's a good thing too, because if you could kill this boss on repeat, I'm pretty sure it'd be the best GP per hour in the game, because the drops are nuts. It's always worth coming here if you've got the totems built, especially if you're on a Black Demon Slayer task, or if you're looking to get Ancient Shards to charge your Arclight, because they're a guaranteed drop. As with all my guides, we're going to keep the fluff to a minimum and crack on with the good stuff. If you want to know detailed advanced mechanics, weird tick manipulation techniques, and Skotizo's favourite breakfast cereal, my guides aren't for you. But first, if you'd like to drop me a comment below with a guide you'd like to see next, and subscribe to make sure you see it, I'll be making a guide with the highest likes, no matter how dumb the request is. For Skotizo, you should be in the best melee strength boosting gear you have. If you don't have a fighter torso and obsidian plate legs or better, you can stick to Black Dragonhide. Skotizo uses melee and magic attacks, so the Black Dragonhide magic resistance will be more important than the melee defense and low strength of the weaker melee armor. Arclight or Emberlight will be the best weapons, but if not, Osmundham's Fang is great, and if not, an Abyssal Whip or Dagger should do the job just fine. You'll want to bring a stamina potion, a super combat potion, up to 5 prayer potions, and fill the rest of your inventory with food. You'll also need the totem itself to enter the arena, and an emergency teleport is great as always. You can optionally bring a defense reducing spec weapon like the Dragon Warhammer or Bando's Godsword. Once you're kitted out, head to the catacombs and enter the boss arena by using the totem on the teleporter. You'll want to keep protection from magic up for the first portion of the fight, and use your stat boosting prayer and potions of choice because he's a pretty tanky boss. Get yourself in melee range and just start whacking him. His melee attacks can hit fairly hard, so keep an eye on your HP, but your protect from magic should reduce the bulk of his damage. Sporadically throughout the fight, he'll spawn big purple eyes on the altars at each edge of the arena. If you're using Arclight, each one of these reduces damage by 15%, and if you're using anything else, it's reduced by 25%. You'll need to run around the arena and take these out. Arclight takes them out in one hit, so it's definitely worth using for this fight. It is manageable with other weapons, but it can be pretty slow. When Skotizo has 1/3 of his health left, he'll spawn a bunch of monsters. You can switch your protection prayer to melee to avoid all damage from these and protect from Skotizo's melee attacks. An awesome tip is that after these guys spawn, you can switch back to protect from magic when you're running between the orbs, as you'll be kiting the extra little guys around the arena, and Skotizo will only use magic when you're out of melee range. Keep those prayers up, that run energy high with your stamina potion, and kill the eyes around the arena, then kill the boss. Simple, but rewarding when you get the drops for that big GP and the charges on your Arclight. Thanks for sticking around, I'll see you next time.